Hey Maximo TV, I'm Erica Bachelor at the screening of The Perfect Age of Rock and Roll. Stay tuned because we rocked out with the celebrities here at the screening.
It's that time when rock and roll really hit big, you know, just before Ultimate and all that. And it's not a perfect age. It's a title that's contrapuntal to the story. And that, you know, we wish it were all perfect. But so many people died at 27, and this is the 27 mark that we're into in this film.
How is it working with the cast?
God, it was great. They were wonderful. You know, we had as soon as it was a cut, we'd all go wild and get, you know, nutty and fruity, and I would do things to feed Kevin Zegger's anger, you know, and we had a great time. You know, it was interesting being locked into that coach, but when we got out, it was also very interesting stuff. My favorite rock band of all times have to be the Rolling Stones.
I played bass guitar growing up, and when I stopped being in high school and I stopped being asked to be in bands, it's a lonely instrument to play by yourself, so I picked up guitar so that I could write songs and things like that. So I've been playing for a long time, but I definitely had to, you know, dust off my old guitar and get back into it because I hadn't played for a while.
So you had hopes of becoming a rock star at a young age?
Oh, who doesn't? Yeah, I really did, yeah. I mean, a bassist, not like a front man. I wanted to kind of stand in the back and just watch the other guys do it.
And who is your favorite rock band out today?
Out today? Gosh, rock band. That's hard to say. I don't really...
Are there any classics?
Well, Nirvana is my favorite band of all time.
And how is it working with Scott Rosenbaum?
He's great. I mean, he's so much fun. He has such a great spirit, and this is his first film, and he just attacked it head on, and then he's just been tenacious in getting it out into the world. I mean, we shot it a while ago, and they've just been working so hard to get it to the point where it's coming out in theaters like it is on Friday.
The times I write is usually when I'm down. It's hard to write a song when you're really happy, though I'm trying to harness that, because I'm like, I wonder, you know, that might be fun to write a song when I'm actually happy. But I'm very happy. I just find that when I'm down about something, I write really well.
And what would you say are the similarities between yourself and your character?
Just the fact that, like, she knows a lot about music, and I do too, and, you know, she knows about, like, the dynamics of being around, like, a lot of, like, egotistical men.
Working with the cast, how was that?
Amazing. Like, we really had a great time, like, honestly, like, through and through. Like, no issues, like, nobody thought they were better than another. Like, it was a really good time. It was a while ago now, but I remember it being a good time, so that's all that matters.
And who is your favorite rock band?
Of all time. Like, that's really hard. But I do love Fleetwood Mac and Nirvana. So,
you know, we made a film about rock and roll, which of course, you know, is fraught with its own dangers. But I hope that it's a fresh take on the story. I hope that you know, they enjoy the music in the film, which was really a challenge to get all the great music that we had, and ultimately walk away, you know, satisfied with the story, because as the writer as well, you know, that's something that I, you know, put a premium on.
And how is it working with all the amazing blues and jazz legends that you brought together?
Yeah, that's incredibly gratifying. Most of them were former members of Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf's band, one of which, Pine Top Perkins, had passed away at almost 98 years old. So it's just great to document those guys, and have them in the film was a real blessing, and to have them perform live in the film was even, you know, greater. So it was an amazing experience.
And what sets this film apart from all the rock and roll films that we've seen in the past?
It's a good question. You know, there's a lot of them that have inspired me over the years, and I really loved them, you know, starting with, and I've said it before, The Last Waltz, which was the thing that really turned me on to Muddy Waters, and the fact that blues was the foundation for rock and roll when I was a kid. So, you know, hopefully, like I said, it's a fresh take on the story. It's about some of the archetypal things that occur in rock and roll and the problems within bands, but it was people and relationships that we chose to write about, set in the world of music. So, you know, hopefully it's an interesting story, too.
You could be in any rock band. Which rock band would you be in?
Oh, Aerosmith. Or Guns N' Roses. That was the first concert I ever saw, them together in 1989. It was great. I was way too young to be taken there. My father probably should have been investigated by Child Protective Services, but it sticks out in my mind all these years later. still probably is the best show that I've ever seen.
So are you itching to start your own band?
No, I'm terrible. I can kind of sing, and I quit smoking recently, so I'm getting my voice back. But I'm an actor. Some people can like move around and do certain things. Like Taryn, she's a great singer. She DJs, she acts. It's cool. But like, you probably don't want to see me forming a rock band or starting a clothing line.
Probably the 70s, 60s, and 70s. I think Led Zeppelin and Led Zeppelin, Rush. Rush is more 80s though. But Led Zeppelin is the perfect age of rock and roll.
And if you could be in any rock band, which one would you be in?
Led Zeppelin. That or The Who. I mean, they're my two favorite bands. So
I really love Gossip. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're really good. And Marina and the Diamonds. Yeah.
And what would you say is the perfect age for rock and roll?
Oh God, you mean like my age or?
Kids, you think it's starting out
I think starting out young. I mean, like the teenage years is definitely like where I discovered rock and roll, just because of the whole rebellion thing. But I mean, yeah, I think like 15 is when I first discovered it, so that's what I think, yeah.
Well, after a lot of thinking, since my name is Alina and her name is Manu, we're going with AM. Very creative, but very easy to remember. But you can find us under AlinaManou currently on Facebook and all the social media websites.
And for your fans here in the United States, what are you guys coming out with for us?
Well, we have right now we have our YouTube channel that we put up like some episodes, but we're working on the music. So also in the episodes you can see like how we're in the studio producing the music, how we rehearse. In the
you can already hear a little bit of the music.
Exactly.
We haven't released the full song yet because we want to get out with a big bang. So we're still working on that. But pretty soon the music's gonna come out and the videos, of course.
And YouTube channel is also AlinaManou. Yeah, easy to find.
I made
I'm feeling good. To your right. To your right, please. Lift this over to the right, y'all. To your right, please. Yeah, come on. Eyes over here. Eyes over here. Eyes over here. One, two, three. Yeah, great. Eyes over here. Right here, man. Stop chewing for a second. That's it.
Perfect,
thank you.
that's it.
This way real quick. Straight ahead, guys. Taryn, Jason, right here. Right beside me. Thank you.
Peter, come around just a little bit. Peter, come around just a little bit more. Is that okay?
Looking great here, please. Looking great.
Everybody looking right over here, please. Actually, we're just hanging. She's looking great.
Okay. Three of you. Eyes over here. Three of you. Eyes over here. One more time right here, please. Right here. Thank you.
And all of you guys down here, please.
I'm going to come back a little bit, guys. You guys, one more time this way. One more time down this end, please.
Over here, please.
Just
one more to the left, Thank you.
And then the three of you, one more time here, please.
And Taryn, you guys